Hi guys, what's up? It's Joel Pitt here, back with another video, and in this video it'll be for Love Island All Stars 2025 Series 2 Episode 28. I'll leave a link down below to Episode 27, which was the fourth unseen bits of this series. Of course, there's going to be spoilers, so without further ado, let's get on with it. So, Chugs and Tina spoke. He was saying, it was a sort of bittersweet situation that Danielle left and he's now with Tina. Casey and Gabby spoke, and Gabby said she liked his speech. Casey got a text that him and Gabby were going on a first date. Curtis and Elmer spoke, they were apologising. Chugs and Tina spoke again, and then the boys were staring at them. He tried to kiss her, but then he got pied again, and then instead they hugged. On the day, there was deep fried calamari and prawns that they had, and that they're closed off as well. Ekin, how Curtis stood up for her. Sammy and Elmer spoke, and then when they came back, Casey and Gabby, they told about the date. Then there was another text saying the hideaway was open. It was between Curtis and Ekin, and then Harriet and Ronnie. So they did a vote, and it was Harriet and Ronnie that went there. He said he's going to take Harriet's mum out and say sorry. Tina told some of the girls of the chat that she had with Chugs, and then same with him. He told some of the boys about the chat he had with Tina. In bed, Gabby and Casey kissed, Sammy and Elmer kissed, Ekin and Curtis spooned, Luca and Grace were under the covers. Then Ronnie and Harriet kissed, and they were also under the covers. Casey and Curtis both made coffees for their partners. Tina was saying there's something missing with Chugs, just like that initial spark. Then we had a challenge called To Be Honest. So basically, Tina and Chugs were hosting. They would ask a question, and the Islanders had faces on a card, and they had to choose which one suits the question. So which couple's the most boring? Most people went for Chugs and Tina because it's a new relationship. Few people went for Luca and Grace. Then which couple lack a sense of humour? Most people went for Chugs and Tina, again, new relationship. Then others went for Grace and Luca, and then Ronnie and Harriet. Which couple has one partner who clearly wears the trousers? So Grace and Luca, most people, because when Luca got told off, Grace was bossing him about, sort of thing. And then with Ronnie and Harriet, which people went for, Ronnie's been trying to grovel back to her, he's trying to do all this stuff. So Harriet, they were saying she's sort of got a whip or something. Which couple is most likely to cheat on each other? Ekin and Curtis, most people went for because of him saying closed off. Then he talked to Danielle, and that's that. And then Chugs and Tina, new relationship. And then Casey and Gabby, just because of what's happened on the outside. Even though he was single, he was speaking to multiple people at multiple times. Elmer then sat out because she wasn't feeling very well. Next question was who's most likely to get caught looking on each other's phones. Someone went for Catherine and Omar just because Catherine likes to look at phones and other people, but especially photos, they said. Harriet and Ronnie, but Harriet's never looked through Ronnie's phone or no one's phone. Curtis and Ekin, another one, and then Elmer and Sammy. Who's most likely to ditch your partner for a red carpet opportunity? So Casey and Gabby was one, and then Curtis and Ekin, and then Tina and Chugs, just because they were saying Chugs got a lot of business stuff, and then Casey's just excited all the time, so he'd go to anything. Which couple is in it for the clout? So basically fame, influence, power, that sort of thing. So Casey and Gabby, some people went for, then Curtis and Ekin, Ronnie and Harriet, and then Chugs and Tina. Then there was another text saying Curtis and Ekin, Harriet and Ronnie, and Tina and Chugs received the most votes in the challenge, and they are at risk of being dumped from the island, and who goes is down to the public. There was a vote. Whether that's going to be in tonight's episode or this week, who knows. But anyway, that is all for this video. thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next one.